Hola everyone from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Uh, we're going to give you a little short tour of the updated 21st century version of our Reindigenizing Minds studio. We've come a long way from just having one cell phone and one microphone and luckily getting it over on YouTube. So what I'm going to do is give you a short little tour of what we've been up to. You haven't heard from us in a while, but the reason you haven't heard from us is because we've been trying to figure this all out. And thanks to the Patreon supporters and the people that are backing us up and all that, we're able to upgrade. Not only on the mixers and the computers and monitoring systems and the headphones and microphones for doing live things with our eyeball, which means I can do live talking to you in a live stream through that eyeball and that microphone over there, which is like a what would you call that? A Yeti USB mic. So I can talk to you about short subjects that are, I need to go on right away, and boop, I'm on. So I'll be going to be talking to you a lot through that, because that's just me just talking to you without any fancy graphics. The other thing that we have is the new baby we have here. We got what we would call a Sony HD camera, which is set up not only for high definition video, but high definition JPEGs and photos as well, because in order to do the Trinity charts, you need to get the best available JPEGs imaginable. And this is computer savvy, and it can be connected to a computer, and it even can be set for live stream if you set the settings that way. We have it set up with the SD card, so we can use it for doing programming and for video editing. Take the card, put it on the video editor, go to work. And this is the viewfinder. There's a whole little setup here. This is the part of this little baby here, because this is the in-studio camera here. And now if you come over here, Colleen, what I showed you was the in-house with our headphones and nice equipment here. But if you go over here, we have set up on this side a field camera. This is for field production work. If you need to go out on the field and you need to go up in the mountains, in nature somewhere, and you can talk to somebody through that microphone. And this is a field little camera, has an SD card in it as well, and a little tripod, and it's set up so you can take it out on the field. It has a little bag and a little package that you can take it out with. So this one right here is set up for doing field work. This one in the black is a different kind of a setup, but it's the setting is set for here in the studio, but this is set up with the setting for live streaming and direct live streaming. Well, it's really our live streaming camera. So both these are set up in their settings. That one's set for an SD card, and this one's set for live streaming. So whatever I need, I just take the camera out of the mount and put one on, take one off, put the other one out, whatever I need it for, instead of changing settings. Heating the settings too much, heating the camera too much damages it. So to minimize damage in the camera, you just take it out of this over here and change cameras. So I have two cameras for two specific reasons. This one over here for live streaming is for field live streaming. So wherever a Wi-Fi signal can be, you can do a live streaming through this one. This one is a live streaming for in studio. Wow, you can tell by the size of the camera. And now for our light show, ring light. You can see who I am. Ring light on this side. We got a yellow light here, which really is a nice hot light because that's nice and warm. But the main reason I like this yellow light brings out the native color in me, because with the white light over here, the white light over there, I get washed out. And I'm not a white guy, to be honest with you. Kind of brown. So this introduces my brownness back to my color again. So it takes me out of the white, and it makes me brown again. So we got light system set up here. And what's the light system showing? Our pride and joy, which I'm still trying to figure out how to set up right now. Where my brightest idea was to go beyond podcasting, but to combine video with podcasting. What do you equal? Video podcasting. This is our little special unit here that's all set up for us to go into the podcasting unit. Here's the condenser mics with the wind microphones so you don't spit on the mics, and the S's and the P's don't blow your audio out. These are the things where the microphones, where these two microphones, adjustments, treble, bass. I could add a guitar if I wanted to play guitar on a show. I run it through there, or I could run any kind of music recorded on there. And if I'm recording like into that in-studio mic over here, the Sony over here, this record button adjusts the volume, so I can adjust the volume that'll go and to be recorded onto whatever I'm doing, either on the camera or even the computer if I wanted. Monitor, simple. Monitor is set up for headphones. I have a unit over here that has a 4 output headphone unit for everyone that has its own adjustable volume for 4 sets of headphones. So no shortage of headphones what people want to hear. Minimize feedback that way. So this is set up for headphones. And then down here is the master microphone. What you can't see is that it has LED indicators for everything you're doing here. It'll go green, yellow, red. So when it's on, it'll go, if you're going too far, it'll go yellow, red, and it'll tell you your signal. These over here are effects, which is really neat. This one has a lot of punch to it, which I might be using a lot. This is the professional one, which is using for like commentary, adding on to that. And these are other effects for tone as well. But if you'll notice it has all these little effects too as well on here. But this little gadget right here is going to help us do one other thing, which I want to do with Native people. Because Native people aren't the richest people in the world. And I understand that. So not all natives can afford a laptop or even a computer. But most natives can afford a cell phone. That's what I've noticed. You go to Hopi, you go to Navajo, you go any reservation. Most, even the kids have cell phones, let alone adults, for doing business. And why do I say that? Because these two live over here are outputs to go into, plug into cell phones. So what we can do is when we're interviewing people, the people out there that are listening, they could get involved by calling in on a cell phone. And what we can do is talk to them in person and put them on hold. And when we're ready, we just turn their volume up here. And if they have a comment or a question or anything they want to say, it'll go over the program with what we're doing. There's 2 of them. So there's one could be on standby, one could be set up for going on right now and then and there.
And it's battery operated.
Mm-hmm. And this one I'm really happy about, accompaniment. This one I could plug my guitar and my amp into, and I could play music directly to you over the air, live stream. Monitor, headphones. This one is for headphones with a microphone if there's only you talking and there's no guest, it's just you yakking.
You'll have some great audio.
Built-in microphone.
Yeah.
And these 2 right here, it's pretty obvious. This is what I just took those out of right now. Those are the connectors to our condenser mics. So what we'd like to do is down the road, Colleen and I would like to do some shows together where we'll be yakking our heads off, blah, 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 so forth. But down the road, what we'd like to do is maybe Colleen might have somebody she'd like to interview. She can sit on one side and whoever she brings in could be at the other side. Or maybe I like to want to interview somebody and want to talk to them. I sit on this side and put them on the other side. See how we can work out enough. And if we can't do it in person, we got it set up so we could bring you in through Zoom.
Or even a phone call, because it's the audio.
Or even a cell phone call. Yeah. You can talk over the thing on the cell phone thing. So that's our little tour. So if you've been wondering, where are those guys doing? What are they up to? Well, we did 2 things. what you see with the studio here, and the new book. So we've been busy. Thank you. Now I'm going to turn off the lights.